this next topic. So a lot of you out there really like the topic, how we talked about Tesla Model 3s that are under $25,000. So let's take a look at some of the Teslas that are actually out there under this $25,000 threshold mark that are used, of course, and see which one of these are actually a great deal or not. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So this kind of sparked because we talked to our friend Chip, who is the CEO of hybrid and electric car sales, and he primarily sells vehicles or notices that there is a huge market for Tesla vehicles in the used market for under $25,000. Of course, this is because there is a $4,000 used EV tax credit that can be itemized at the point of sale, and dealers like hybrid and electric car sales can help with that $4,000 discount and filing it for you so they can take it right off of the purchase price. You'll notice that there's a handful of vehicles right here. There's plenty. I mean, of course, this is sorted by Tesla that is under $25,000. And so that's really probably what made this mark of all these different vehicles that are out there that are under this $25,000 threshold. But you gotta be careful sometimes with some of these vehicles, even though there's a full list. I had no idea that Tesla Model 3s were way under the $25,000 threshold. You can see there's plenty, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. I mean, overpriced at 17,000, 18,000. But really, we got to take a look and see which one of these might be a good deal or not. I mean, of course, granted, the first couple things you got to make sure no bad Carfax, no accident, no salvage title. I would probably stay away with some of these that are wrapped like this. I mean, it looks cool, but you just don't know sometimes with what is going on underneath that. 100,000 miles. I mean, probably all of these are going to have more than 100,000 miles. So definitely maybe check and drive it for yourself. Check out your Carfax, maybe even take like a paint meter and check all the different panels to see how much paint are under there. But of course, the lower the mileage, the better. If you can get full self-driving, that would probably be as good as well. But like, take a look at this. When we've got a 2018 run right here with 100,000 miles at 17,000 and a 2022 with 115,000 miles at the same price, $17,000, I'd probably go with the 2022 version because it makes just a lot more sense than that. And the next thing is, I would say maybe try and stick with reputable dealers. Take a look at their Yelp reviews and Google reviews to make sure that they've got good customer experience and making sure they'll actually register the vehicle for you and also get that $4,000 EV tax credit for you as well. And then really in terms of what type of long range, standard range, or mid range, of course, the more range, the better. And of course, the earlier or younger the vehicle is, I would say stick to that as well. There was leaps in build quality and features every single year. And so it really is good because we've had the 2019. We bought our 2019 Model 3 brand new. And then by the time we got to our 2021 Tesla Model Y, there was definitely a huge experience or a huge leap between the build quality from those. So if you can get a 2022 or even 2023 for under this $25,000 threshold, that is probably where I would stick to it. And then on top of that, if you can, I would say try and spend all the way as high as that 24 to 25, just because you're going to get that full $4,000 tax credit if you qualify as an individual yourself. But there's plenty out there, and really it gets tough with these type of vehicles with this age and this price range. You really have to go test drive each and every one of them to make sure it is great, and then really check tires and also check brakes as well. Even though brakes do last longer than other vehicles and not being Tesla, I would still check them to make sure that you've got a good lifespan with that. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking.